Please, I just want to understand. Is it that what white people are over obsessed? Because I already know that they are obsessed with black folks, right? Is it that they are over obsessed with black people, or they are doing this in form of intimidation or mockery or coming to shame black people? Because I saw these particular clips on my FYP and I decided to stitch it so that you guys can also see what the level where these people are going into just because they want to look like us. Is it that they want this particular beautiful skin that we have and they cannot just come out to just aim it up to their chests? Or they are doing this out of frustration? Please, whichever will, let me know in the comment section. Credit belongs to the original creator of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Do it, subscribe, like this video, drop me your comments. And lastly, do not forget to share for every other person to get this good news. And with that being said, let's dive right into this video so that you guys can also see this clip I got from my FYP and let me know your honest opinion. Let's go there, guys.
Actually tastes good. They barely have a taste at all to me, really. And you just squeeze it, and you can put it in your mouth. You can put it in your water, whatever. You don't taste it at all in your water. I put it right in my mouth. It doesn't bother me at all. It's like...
They be playing in our faces. To the person watching this right now, go look up drinkable melanin. Drinkable melanin. And then ask yourself, where you think they got that from? Look at the smiles on their faces while they taking it and everything. Just soak it all in. And ask yourself, where you think they got that from? And how do you feel about that?
What's going on out there in the non-melanated community? Bro, look at this, y'all. What is happening, America? Why are they making everything related to melanin and pigment? It's crazy, man. That's why melanin costs more than gold. We are the real currency.
Tanning drops that are drinkable in the flavor watermelon. You can add them to your favorite drink, which is what I'm about to do, or you can add them to a moisture.
No, you're not tripping. And yes, that's insane. Watermelon flavored melanin drops.
According to the Akashic Records, what is the spiritual significance of melanin? Please give us a breakdown.
According to the Akashic Records, melanin is not just a pigment. It is a multidimensional biochemical antenna that connects the physical body to spiritual, cosmic, and electromagnetic realms. Spiritually, melanin functions as a bridge between dimensions, allowing those rich in melanin to have enhanced sensitivity to vibration, rhythm, intuition, and ancestral memory. Melanin as a spiritual conductor. Melanin is a living intelligence within the body. On a physical level, it protects against ultraviolet radiation. But on a spiritual level, it absorbs, translates, and transmits frequency, making it easier for highly melanated beings to sense energy shifts and spiritual presences, receive messages from dreams and the ancestors, enter trance, rhythmic, or meditative states more easily, feel natural resonance with drumming, chanting, and breath-based practices. Melanin and cosmic memory. Melanin-rich lineages were often genetically designed or seeded to hold vast planetary and galactic memory. This is why Black and Indigenous peoples across the earth often carry spiritual traditions, oral lineages, and ceremonies that stretch back into pre-colonial and even prehistorical times. The melanin acts like a cosmic USB drive, holding Earth's memory grids, starseed imprints, collective trauma and power, sacred rhythms, and natural law. Melanin is especially active in the lower chakras, root, sacral, solar plexus, which are responsible for grounding, survival, sensuality, creative fire, and power. But in highly evolved beings, melanin ascends the spine, activating the pineal gland, third eye, where it converts to neuromelanin, an even more subtle form of spiritual transmitter, linking the human mind to source consciousness. Why it has been suppressed. Melanin has long been feared, misunderstood, or demonized by systems of control, not just because of skin color, but because of what it represents. Access to ancestral and divine wisdom, natural connection to earth and cosmos, resistance to spiritual programming, a capacity to activate the collective through rhythm, emotion, and sound. This is why colonization, religious conversion, and enslavement often targeted melanated populations to disrupt their access to divine memory. The return of melanin consciousness. In this age of awakening, melanin is reawakening, not just in Black and brown bodies, but in the collective consciousness. The world is remembering. the spiritual power of rhythm, dance, and drumming, the wisdom of indigenous traditions, the knowing that true power is vibrational, not hierarchical. Melanin is not about supremacy. It's about spiritual receptivity and responsibility, the ability to feel, receive, transmit, and protect divine frequency.
Melanin is not just a pigment, it's an antenna for God. People think melanin just determines skin tone, but actually melanin is not just skin deep, it's dimension deep. In eternal life sciences, melanin is not just a pigment, it's a biocrystalline photoreactive molecule that functions like a spiritual semiconductor. Melanin is a light absorbing and holding molecule, a frequency translator that stores information in vibrational form, and check this out, it's a dimensional access key to solar, planetary, and ancestral memory fields. Let that sink in. This is why certain bloodlines with higher melanin concentration were specifically targeted, such as the indigenous, the African, Aboriginal tribes, etc., because they literally held tribal shield memory keys needed for planetary grid healing and awakening. And these codes were purposely persecuted, and the history was changed to distort this spiritual truth. Melanin isn't random, it's quantum. It's a frequency translator that connects the body to solar codes, cosmic memory, and ancestral DNA activation. So the more melanin you carry, the more light and shadow you are capable of integrating. So in essence, the more melanin, the more cellular memory, the more power, the more you are a threat to the control systems. So melanin-rich beings are being called and chose to transmute their personal and generational distortions, traumas, and collective karma stored in their ancestral DNA and planetary morphogenetic fields. And this is why their path can sometimes feel heavier, but it also carries redemptive power for all of humanity. And this is not hierarchy, it is planetary stewardship. Melanin is a multi-dimensional access code designed to hold light, memory, and resonance with the eternal source consciousness field. And if you carry it, honor it. And if you don't, it's okay. Remember, your body is still a sacred vessel tuned to receive light in its own unique way. Because melanin is not about race, it's about resonance. It's not about superiority, it's about stewardship. And we are all encoded differently for one shared purpose: the restoration of eternal life on earth. And the truth will set us free. Those with melanin-rich keys are keepers of the dawn, holding ancient memory lines that can help bridge heaven and earth. But the mission belongs to all of us. So whether your antenna is tuned by pigment or by presence, we all carry a piece of the divine circuit. And only together we remember and restore the original harmony of Creator's divine melody through the eternal sacred law of one. Red and yellow, black and white, all are precious in God's sight. Resurrect, bet, the dead aren't really dead.
Black women are some of the most powerful beings on this planet. Here's why. First of all, y'all got melanin. That instantly gives you a lot of spiritual power, which means you can create your reality faster and better. Melanin is connected to the sun. The sun gives out some of the strongest and most powerful light. Light is information. Light is also consciousness. This is why I tell people to sun gaze, because sun gazing increases your consciousness. And notice how the sun also makes you darker. Now let's get to the female part. First of all, when you're pregnant, y'all literally have a whole nother life inside of you. Not to mention the first few months Every single kid is technically a female. Why is this? Because the soul itself is actually more feminine in nature. This is why when you move up higher in the realms and dimensions, you actually become more feminine. And then at the highest realm, you become both. You become everything. You are no gender. Why do y'all think black females in particular are the most oppressed? Because they know y'all got some serious power.
White trolls, you don't like me talking about melanin? Here you go. Let's do it again. Video number 3. Let's roll it, and I'll be back at the end.
But understand, Africans, especially those carrying ancient bloodlines from regions like Egypt, Ethiopia, and beyond, they carry some of the oldest, most uncorrupted source DNA on the planet. They also have a profound spiritual technology encoded within their bodies. Their melanin, their frequency fields are extremely strong and resilient to manipulation. The melanin, for example, it's not just pigmentation, it's a complex antenna for higher frequencies and interdimensional communication. It binds light and sound frequencies to matter better than almost anything else in human biology. The dark, the people that serve the darkness, they target Africans so heavily because their DNA has the highest regenerative and cosmic memory potential. If fully activated, they would overthrow the parasitic systems almost effortlessly. And so they're often natural harmonizers of the planetary grid, especially the sacred nodes and the ley lines. Thus slavery, medical experiments, engineered wars, poisons, these were not accidents. They were precision operations to destroy a lineage that could awaken the planet before the dark realized their goals.
Melanin is the fabric of the universe. Carbon. Atoms are made from carbon. Protons, neutrons, electrons. Melanin is that carbon fabric that exists in every single dimensional realm of existence, quantum, subatomic, atomic. Melanin, your brain can't work without it. Your eyes can't work without melanin. Whether your eye color is blue, green, brown, whatever your eye color is, that black outlining of the retina of your eye is responsible for your ability to even see. You have inner ear melanin. Melanin converts light photons into energy, and melanin also converts frequency into intelligible sound. Meaning, when frequency hits your ear, the spectrum of what your ear could pick up, you have a deep inner ear melanin that plays a role in converting that frequency into a categorical sound that you can define. That melanin is a semiconductor. It's a converter of frequency and light. So it's not just pigmentation. Pigmentation is only one of the attributes of melanin. Everything with the spine has neuromelanin. Every human being, black, white, or in between, has neuromelanin. You have an inner melanin network. All of your internal organs are melanated. Melanin is a part of that electrical current emulsifying agent that makes the body come alive. It's what brings you online. It comes from the pineal gland. You have different types of melanin. You have eumelanin that black people have. Black and brown people have something called eumelanin, EU-melanin. White people have something called pheomelanin. Melanin is the God molecule. Melanin is what makes everything work within your body. The only reason why you're able to have balance, your central nervous system and your equilibrium, they work in concert together. Well, your equilibrium is based on your eye and ear coordination. And the most important of all, melanin holds memory, cosmic memory to be exact. This is the reason for all the lies. This is the reason for all the poisoning, all the corruption, all the deception, all the experiments, all of the propaganda, all of the upside down products that you have consumed over the years to calcify your pineal gland and to pacify you, dumbify you, dumb you down, water you down, disconnect you. All the religion to thwart your perspective on God's self. Know thyself. You're in the perpetual state of not knowing thyself. That's by design, because cosmically, with that melanin, You're naturally online. So they had to fuck up your connection.
Melanin is not just about skin tone. It's also a cosmic conductor. Melanin absorbs, it stores, and it transmits light and energy. So when we're out in the sun, we're not just feeling heat, we're actually absorbing solar radiation, which is UV light, and then converting it into usable energy. Melanin also channels frequency through the nervous system, and because melanin not only absorbs, but it also transmits, it's important for melanated beings to vibe high because we radiate energy back into the environment. It's like tuning forks or sound bowl, which means we're not only taking in solar codes, we're also sending a feedback signal back out into the universe. Indigenous teachings say the sun is alive, and some tribes even worship the sun. The sun is not just a ball of gas, it's a conscious intelligence, and it feeds us and it responds to us. So if humanity as a whole, especially melanated beings, rise in frequency, the sun feels that resonance and intensifies. So if we drop in frequency, the sun remains the same.
Anyways, welcome back, guys. And you guys have literally seen why I have to ask that particular question, because I've literally seen it that every single thing that we do, these people want to replicate. Now, these people have gone to the level, they have gone to the level of doing a particular syrup and taking that syrup, assuming that that syrup is going to be giving them all the melanins that they are actually looking for. And it doesn't just end here. You keep seeing their videos either on their live stream. I think for the one that happened last month, where you see this white lady actually went to her live stream, painted herself as a black person, as a black girl, and then she went to her live stream to keep bashing black people, that black people don't have straight hairs, black people are this, black people are that, black people are obsessed, they are jealous of white people, and she have to do this for what they call that Halloween, blah blah blah. She have the Halloween is something that makes you scary, something that makes you, I don't know how she just explained it, and she just have to use black people as representative. Now, it didn't just end there. I started seeing these videos flying on my FYP where these white folks are literally now taking a syrup, a melanin syrup, according to them. Taking a melanin syrup just because they want to get our melanin popping skins. Now, you can even check from this video where some of them are literally painting their legs just because they want to look like us. What is simply wrong with these people? I don't know. I don't know. I hope my mic is on. I don't know what is wrong with these people, because at the end of the day, I keep asking myself question. Why not just own it up to your chest and tell us that, yeah, I love you people. I love your skin. I love every single thing that comes with black. Instead of pretending as if you don't like everything that comes with us, instead of pretending as if we are one of the issues that you are having, and at the end of the day, you keep using every single thing that belongs to us. You're not only using every single thing that belongs to us, but you so badly want to be like us. You so badly want to be like us. And at the end of the day, these people will literally come out and be like, black people are obsessed with them. And be like, black people should stop calling them, should stop calling their names into things that are not important. But you are the one dragging the attention. You are the one that want to be black by all means. You are the one that is changing your skin color, rubbing any single thing that you want to rub, just because you want to be melanin popping. I don't know for these people. I don't just know, honestly. I really do not know, and I don't know what their problem is. I've literally been asking from centuries upon centuries. They keep stealing, taking, converting from black folks, where they will literally still deny that they are the one doing every single thing by themselves, and it is not through the power of a black person, blah blah blah, east, west, north, and the south. But still, they will not allow us have our peace. They will not allow us drink water, drop cup, and go our way. They will still literally look for something that will make us talk. The obsession is just something that is so crazy that I can't even understand. That is why I asked that question that I asked at the beginning of my video, that what is really the problem that these people have? What is really their issue? What have we really done to them? It's okay that you like something and then you're coming out with your full chest to be like, yeah, I like this thing, I want to be like this thing. Then we can understand where you're coming from, but not dressing like us, rubbing all your costume, because that is one of the most popular things that is happening now. Rubbing costume to look like a black person, at the end of the day, you still keep bashing those people that you badly want to be like. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Credit belongs to the original creator of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Do it, subscribe, like this video, drop in your comment, and lastly, do not forget to share. And I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you liking, dropping commentaries, subscribing, and sharing. May God super duper bless you. I don't take you guys for granted. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. And let me know what your honest opinion is in the comment section. For now, bye guys. I love you guys. Mwah.